What up, what up, what up, what up? What up, Rap Writers here? Man, y'all just heard it live. Now we gonna talk about it. The phone lines will be open after I read the verdicts again. Look, let's do what we do. Hey, Michelle, how you been? Miss Lady T, love yourself. How y'all doing? Look, let's go. Let's get this stuff started. I'm ready to have some fun. Let's do it. Hey, Sharice. Let's do it. to come no time this week. I thought they was gonna go in and go in and go in and go in and go in. However, Nikki Purple, she is jumping ahead of what I'm saying. Nikki Purple on it though. Today is a milestone here in Georgia. And as much as the people who's been here the longest, who's born here, say, oh no, we gotta leave because everybody coming here. I thank God for the influx of people who moved to Georgia. Without Georgia and the influx of people, we would have seen this go down a whole nother way. However, they couldn't do it that way no more. So therefore, we saying what's up. We thankful for what's going on. And time to move forward for Southern rights for all people. However, I want to thank everybody. And you know, today going to be a call-in day. Call and response. The number will go up as soon as I finish reading the verdict. I want to hear y'all opinion about it. I was downstairs screaming and hollering, yeah! And I wasn't even tuned in for real. I just heard them say, we got a verdict in. And I did like this because I had the computer upstairs running. And I was downstairs doing some other stuff. So I'm like, huh? Yeah! Yeah! So I cut it on downstairs and I had to look at it like, guilty. But I ain't gonna tell y'all. Like I say, let's kill the notion because I was one of the ones that had it going on. I used to say all whites were racist until I had to realize that there's no such thing of white people and there's no such thing of black people. I know I'm gonna lose some folks when they say, well, Dana, you don't know what you're talking about. You can't be a shade. The creator and whoever you believe in, I believe in Jesus Christ. I believe in God. So that means he don't make shades. You understand? A shade was made. He creates. We are human people. We are indigenous people. A lot of us are indigenous people. The ones that's not indigenous, they from wherever they from. But me, and when I did my research, I didn't come from Africa. My grandparents didn't come from Africa. My great-grandparents didn't come from Africa. My great-grandparents and my grandparents came from the hills of South Carolina, which is Blackfoot and Cherokee Indian. When I did my heritage retract, I had 64% Cherokee Indian in me. And the rest is, I can't say African American, but American. Okay? So, I'm going to read it all today. That's why it's good to go back and research who you really are. Because when you research who you are, and that's part of the Bible, it says, study thyself to show thyself approved. When you go and research who you really are, then you won't allow people to put things on you. So, when you hear somebody say, I'm black, ask them how. When you hear somebody say, I'm African American, ask them how. And if they can't give you the whole rundown, then hey. But we all are descendants of the Israelites. We all are descendants of the Israelites. Yes, Israel is in the Middle East and blah, blah, blah. We all know that. But we were born here. No, we're not U.S. citizens. Let's stop that. Let's stop that. We are not U.S. citizens. And for people that say, I'm a U.S. citizen, answer one question. When was you ever sworn in? I'm going to talk about that. I'm going to talk about that on Friday. Friday I will bring, you know, the literature and stuff so that way you can see for yourself. Nikki Purple said, make America home again. No. Make Turtle Island home again. For the people that celebrate for the people that celebrate Thanksgiving, I'm going to say this. If you don't see me say Happy Thanksgiving, don't get mad at me. The reason why is because Thanksgiving is actually a degrade to the Indian nation. It's a degrade to the real, true Indians. That's the day that we were slaughtered. Our ancestors were slaughtered. I mean slaughtered. So when people say, hey, Happy Thanksgiving, I cringe because I be like, I wanna, but I can't. Because these people don't know. Christopher Columbus didn't discover America. Because how can you discover something that's already found? Make it make sense. But he did bring smallpox, syphilis, and all this other stuff to Turtle Island that they rebranded to call America. Alright? Just giving y'all a little update, man. Also, don't forget tomorrow at 11 a.m. my boys are back. My boys in Baltimore, they're back. Thug, thinkers, and theologians. They are back. And my boy Clay, Brian Martin, Anton Spence, Leroy Diet. They are back. So join in on Facebook Live. It's called Thugs, Thinkers, and Theologians. Don't forget myself and Pastor Chris, Overseer Chris, will be back Sunday at 8 p.m. for the church boy conversation. Lord have mercy. What else? Okay, so I want to talk about some things real quick. And before I get into this verdict, I want to talk about some things real quick, and I want to update y'all with some stuff real quick. Shout out to my boy Damon Williams that's on here via Facebook land. Shout out Damon, good friend of mine, great guy. I learned a lot from him, especially in the dressing department. I know y'all be like, well, Damon, you don't really put no clothes on. You always put on sweat stuff. Yeah, cause I'm over, over that, but trust me, when I start putting the rags back on, y'all gonna be like, oh, he got style. Yeah. Shout out to Damon Williams. He's one of the first stylish guys that I ever seen to do it. Hey, Miss Judd. So the first thing I want to cover is this right here. No, not that. First thing I want to cover is this right here. The lady, the Walrus made a video that's talking about somebody named Bozo. I don't know. But if it was to me, here's my response. I'm about $1. Who gives a hell about 50 cents? Let's leave that there. Next thing I want to cover, and before I do this verdict, is this right here. This was sent to me. And y'all know my guy Dougie Anton was asked to reply. In the reply, Miss Tawana Blount said, I could care less, free Robert Sutter Kelly, and while you're at it, Mr. Music Attorney, help him get all his music back. All those people stole, having him on fraudulent basis, saying he's signing for this or that business, not signing over his publishing on fraudulent acts. You should want to do that. It's something good to do, and Robert S. Kelly is a kind-hearted man as well as a nice guy. Help him out. Prayers, hearts, loves 100 for R. Kelly. When people write, why can't they use punctuation marks? Golly, it's hard reading this stuff. So Douglas Anton said, at Blount Tawana, I agree with you 100%, but this client, as brilliant as he is, has too many detractors in his ear. Uh-oh. Didn't we haven't myself and Hollywood Next and been talking about that? But this client, as brilliant as he is, has too many detractors in his ear. It confuses him and causes him to not always take the learned advice of those professionals he hires to help him. Write to him. Support him. He is an amazing man who I truly love. An innocent man, wronged by the media and the system. So long as I'm asked to, I'll keep trying anyway. Wish him love and God's prayers. Be well. All right. Okay. So what I'm going to do is, as I'm getting ready to bring this not guilty. Count 2, felony murder, guilty. Count 3, felony murder, guilty. Count 4, felony murder, guilty. Count 5, felony murder, guilty. Count 6, aggravated assault, guilty. Count 7, aggravated assault, guilty. Count 8, false imprisonment, guilty. Count 9, criminal attempt to commit a felony, guilty. Last but not least, Mr. William R. whatever that clown name is. Count 1, malice murder, not guilty. Count 2, felony murder, not guilty. Count 3, felony murder, guilty. Count 4, felony murder, guilty. Count 5, felony murder, guilty. Count 6, Count 6, aggravated assault, not guilty. Count 7, aggravated assault, guilty. Count 8, false imprisonment, guilty. Count 9, criminal attempt to commit a felony, guilty. So, they have been found guilty on just about everything. Here's the call-in number right there. 678-545-2955. Call in. I want to hear your views on this. Trust and believe. Call in. I want to hear your views on this. Because I have some views of my own. And while y'all gathering up y'all time to call in, I do want to give y'all some true fact. Georgia has been a state that's been racial for I don't know how long. So today is a landmark for anybody that's born, lives, lived, or anything connected to Georgia. This is a landmark for all of us. Because it's some counties down here that we don't go to when it get dark. Like Cobb County. That's one of the most prestigious counties. But we have adopted and named it Come On Black Boy County because of the racial profiling that we receive when we out there past darkfall. So, hey, if you want to call in 678-545-2955. I want to hear from you. Let's go. Let's see if anybody call in. I ain't gonna hold y'all up all night. I ain't gonna hold y'all up all day. Because I still got to come back late on the night and break down how Kyle Rittenhouse helped R. Kelly. Nobody want to talk about the real stuff. But how Kyle Rittenhouse helped R. Kelly. I know y'all going to sit back and say, that boy Dana crazy. Dana saying that, he crazy. White power outage, how do you like it? That. Been crazy. So, all white people ain't bad. And you know what? Let's stop calling them white people. Let's call them exactly who they are. Caucasian persons or Caucasian human being. I'm sorry, I can't stop eating these cotton candy grapes. Oh my God. If y'all come across some carnival grapes, they are the cotton candy grapes. They taste like cotton candy. Oh my God. Yeah, Jixlane Maxwell case is going on right now as well, but you ain't going trust and believe. You ain't gonna hear too much about that. That's a sealed case. King, what's up, bro? Big Vibe, what's going on? See, this is what we do. Is anybody gonna call in? Or is everybody scared? Say the guy who say they smell like bologna. Ashley. 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 Okay. I'm trying to behave, okay? Okay. Ashley. All new case law is helpful, yeah. Well, look. Ain't nobody gonna call in. And look, it is what it is. So I'm gonna take it down. I'm trying to think, should I discontinue the calling number? Because it ain't worth leaving or keeping and paying for something that nobody want to use all of a sudden. At one point, everybody called in. But now, nobody want to call in. Except for the faithful few that call in. Big Vibe, yes, great live last night. I finally got to watch it. I did post it on my community wall. We are moving forward. We are not going to be distracted by the detractors like the lady who can't keep my name out of her mouth, who's upset that I won't be her friend. And every time you turn around, she talks about me. I get it. I'm the king of this junk. But go ahead and find you something safe to play with. Last night proved that I'm not nothing to play with. What's going on, bro? You live on the DanaJay show.
What up, big bro? What up, man?
What's going on? But I see nobody want to call in anymore. I don't know what's up except for the faithful few.
Man, people got scared of. People been getting scared away because they scared of the attackers, man. But you know, when your hand clean, you should be scared of nothing.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? But first of all, I know I'm calling in, and I'm gonna speak on something that it happened on my live last night. But you know, you got a broader platform, and you know how we say over here, how we do. We men before we anything.
Right.
So to TBB, I want to apologize for calling her a female dog. I was being passionate last night because I felt a little relief from everything that we have endured in the past 2 years. You know, just got caught up a little, so I'm publicly, as a man, extending that apology. So that's that. The verdict that verdict we saw today is monumental for the South, period, man. For the South, period, because that's something that we have been dealing with for quite some time. You know, being from the South. If from the South, you understand, you know, the statement you just made, certain places you know you can't go. No matter, you know, it's 2021, and still you have that mindset, you know, certain places you can't go. You know, a lot of stuff that goes on in the South, it looked at, it really don't get the attention like back in the day, because now you know that, you know, people move differently now.
Right.
We just try to avoid much as we can, but you know, this case sheds light on a lot of the things that does goes on in the South, but most of the time it goes the other way.
Facts.
So that's a good thing you covering this. You know, we've been encouraging people to call in. I mean, you've encouraged people to, you know, we still waiting on 2 people to, you know, take that leap of faith. You know,
man,
help us.
Man, and your platform growing though, bro.
Man, I'm just trying. All I'm doing is trying, and like you say, what you told you say, hey, bro. You know what I'm saying? You go over there, just talk about what we talk about.
Facts.
You know what I'm saying? Just speak on what, and that's all I do. Like I tell people, I speak on what I see. I speak on what I hear. I don't have a relationship with Robert Kelly. I don't know him, never met him, but I can speak on what I see and what I observe and what I hear. And that's it. So, bro, man, I'm telling you, I was gonna do my what's comment too, but I see you had came right back on, so I just switched it.
Okay.
But man, I'll tell you, tonight is gonna be funny. It's gonna be funny because this scene from this movie. you see my schedule thing. You see the little thumbnail.
Nah, but I gotta go look at it.
You look at it, you're gonna be laughing because the scene from that movie, it's the scene from the movie The Wash when they kidnap Buddy and they call and they realize that they didn't block the number.
I'm looking at it now, boy. You're a fool, yo. You're a fool.
Man, look here, man. Bro, I'm telling you, man, a lot of people on this side, a lot of people on our side have a lot of knowledge of a lot of stuff that's been going on. And I respect people if they choose not to, want to take a chance. But, I believe we're going to have to appoint some people to take that chance. You know what I'm saying? Because there's some brothers over here. It need to be brothers. You know what I'm saying? The females are, it's nice to have the females, but we need more brothers speaking up and representing, for standing up for ourselves. Because only we can change the narrative that they try to put on us as a man.
Right. Right. You're right about that. But yeah,
I don't know.
But I'm gonna come live and I'm gonna show how Kyle Rittenhouse helped Kelly, and tonight at 7.
I'm gonna be tuned in to that because I kind of got an idea. I kind of got a
clue. Naughty.
But I ain't gonna speak on it.
Naughty. But yeah, I'm definitely gonna show how Kyle Rittenhouse has helped R. Kelly. And if people been paying attention, they gonna understand where I'm coming from with it. Second thing, I think Kevin Goff, attorney for Roddy Bryant, talk too much. Okay. At the end of the day, and we all gotta, I believe that things is going back to where it need to be. Whereas though everybody holding their own accountable for stuff.
Mm-hmm.
And that's where it need to be, because if you're doing something messed up and you from my area, then we should be able to hold you accountable in our area and not nobody coming and storming to get you to hold you accountable. No, that's crazy.
Right. That's how it used to be back in the day. Like, even like when I was younger and speaking to like my grandfather, a lot of stuff never really got out of the community because you had people to, hold people accountable, man. And we got away from that way of living, and it's gonna make the world is it's gonna be a big shift in the world, man.
Right. So Ted Ward, why don't you call in and explain it, talk about it. Nikki M, if you can, because I know you be at work. If you can you call in and state your side? I want to hear from y'all. I don't want to be the only ones talking. All right, bro. Let me get somebody else in.
All right, go ahead.
I don't want to be the only one talking. I might agree with you. I might disagree with you. Ted, I might agree with you. I might disagree with you. I want to hear from y'all. Call in 678-545-2955. Call in. Because I want to hear Ted Ward's point of view. I'm going to see if you're on the same place that I'm at. Ted Ward said Kevin Goff talked too much. Nikki M came back and said he's a true racist. Wow. Malik, what's up? You're live on the DanaJay show. Who am I speaking with?
Hey, this is Ted.
Hey, Ted, what's up, man? Thank you for calling in, brother. I appreciate you.
All right. Now, the reason why I say he talked too much, because he kind of revealed a lot of stuff about his client. I'll give you an example.
Okay.
Earlier in his arguments, he had mentioned that his client does not own a gun. I don't know if you ever remember him saying that, but he said that.
Yeah, that was early on the presentation, though.
Correct. Now, if you go to his closing arguments, and you go to about 9:40.
Okay.
On his closing arguments, and he was trying to show how he was this good guy fixing on the porch and all that, and trying to make him look good.
Okay.
Then what happened was when he came to his car, because he was up there, it only took 13 seconds to get his keys or something and come out to the car, and he was talking about the prosecution. But if you notice, now I couldn't see the picture real good, but I just challenge everybody, look and kind of see if that dude had a rifle on the right side of his leg.
Right.
And he had said then, he said, and he put his hammer up, and my client didn't bring his rifle out. And I said, wait a minute, I thought you said he didn't have a gun.
That part right there.
And that's what I said. I said, he's telling on his own guy.
So I have a question.
He could have just left that out.
Right. So I got a question to ask you.
All right, go ahead.
Do you think that this verdict is going to cause the racist Caucasian folks to move from Georgia?
Probably not. You ain't going to be able to stop nothing. It's going to always be there.
Why you say that?
I mean, because if you racist, you racist. And the thing is even if you go on to any news clippings where there's comments, and look at the comments, they already expressing themselves, he's not guilty, not guilty, not guilty. So it's just going to be that way,
Yeah, I got to go look at the comments, because how can they say not guilty and you got a panel of majority Caucasian folks?
Yeah. And I kind of think he was using that stuff to kind of distract stuff about, the black preachers and stuff like that. They all out there and stuff like that. Because, I think that they knew that they were losing. So, just a lot of stuff. And there's something else that he mentioned when he was talking about how he wasn't following, his time wasn't following. If you go back to where I just said the closing arguments, where he kept putting that stuff up again, like I said, he shows too much, he talks too much. But if you look at the hood of the car, it wasn't the camera that was all moving like he was saying. Yeah, it was part of it. But if you look at the hood of the car, you could tell that the car was going back and forth across the street to block Arbery.
Right.
Check it out. Just check it out. And then you have to worry about Ahmaud. He said earlier, because the father and the son, they actually told him when because remember when he said he came out the house, he jumped into his son's car. He was in the car seat, right?
Right.
And they took off after him. Then he said that he got out the car and he pulled the gun on Arbery and said, "I'll blast your fucking ass." And Arbery took off running. So he already knew that they had guns.
Facts.
So then, since he knew that, then when Brian came around, you'll see that picture in the closing arguments again, that he showed how his client was running away from him. But then here comes that truck. And then all of a sudden, he claimed that he dropped the thing, and he was trying to show how he was maneuvering, putting it in gear and putting it in drive and all that, and park and all that kind of stuff. But if you notice, when you hear a car and it goes ding, 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 you don't usually hear that with a seatbelt while you just, maneuvering the gears.
No, you don't.
You open up the door because he's out the car, and I think that's what happened was when Arbery came running back, because you could tell that the video was kind of sliced up, and that when he was coming back, it said, well, my client was scared, my knees, you look at his knees was shaking and stuff like that. Yeah, nigga, you about to shoot somebody. And most likely he had his door open and had his gun out, and Arbery probably ran across, so he had to jump back in his car and then put it in gear while his seatbelt was unhooked, and then that's when you hear that ding, 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 all that kind of stuff. So, you just got to kind of pay attention a little bit of that. Anything else?
Nah, man, and you gave me something to look at, because now I'm about to make, because see, later on I'm going to talk about how Kyle Rittenhouse helped R. Kelly. But we can kind of look at this case and see how this case kind of helped R. Kelly case too.
All right, well, I ain't going to ask you, because like you said, you'll put it out later on. So I'll check it out. But
I definitely want you to call in. If not, shoot, I'm going to have an open panel, so I would definitely love for you to hop on, man, if you can, or if not, call in.
I'll call in, yeah. I don't like being seen and all that kind of stuff. So, yeah, I'll do that.
All right, man, I understand. Thank you, bro.
All right, I appreciate it.
All right, appreciate you.
Thanks.
All right. Man, Ted Ward came and gave us an earful. Now I'm going to have to go back and look at that again, because I overlooked a lot of that stuff. Man. But look, it's 3:27. I ain't going to talk your head off, because I know don't nobody want to call in, because y'all would have been lighting up the phone lines. I'm trying to get it back to where it was a year ago when everybody was just breaking their neck to call in. Dana, what's up? So tonight is going to be an open panel, as well as an open call line. And I'm going to talk about how Kyle Rittenhouse case helped R. Kelly. And people going to be like, huh? How? I'm going to show you how. Also, I'm going to show the video of an interview. And y'all get to hear Kyle Rittenhouse firsthand. I know some people are like, oh, no, he racist. How? This is why I say people should do their homework. Because at the end of the day, when you do your homework, you'll know exactly where I'm going with this. So, I hit y'all back 7 o'clock. 7:30, I'm sorry. 7:30. Be blessed. You got 4 hours to do whatever you want to do. Go to Walmart, get your pies, go get your yams, go get your pie crusts, go get your turkeys for tomorrow. But remember, when you're talking Thanksgiving, be very sensitive when it comes to Indians, because this is a very nasty day for us. And we don't like this day. And the reason being because every day that we live is Thanksgiving for us. So why do we need one day when a fake Caucasian dude came and tortured the Indians? That's not fair. So, like I say, a lot of people ain't gonna like me, because I'm gonna talk about real stuff. Starting Monday, I'm going to talk about destroying the child support system. Now, here's where you hold men and women accountable for their actions. Monday starts my segment, Destroying the Child Support System. It's only going to take me 3 to 4 days to do this one. So Monday through Thursday at least, Monday through Wednesday at earliest, the topic, Destroying the Child Support System. Okay? So there you go, Ben. So there you go. Y'all be blessed. And nothing but love for anybody. All right? I see y'all 7:30. Y'all be blessed. And DanaJay gone. 1.
What? Say it, what you gonna do now? Hope you're better. about to put it down. Girl, you know that I will never disrespect you. We love tomorrow, but tonight I wanna spank you. That ass count, gotta make it last now. Start off slow, then I'ma beat it up.
I don't like to waste time on stupid conversation. There's no profit in that. So if I'm around people that are always complaining with no solutions, then I'm wasting real estate in my brain for what I need to project. And what I project in my brain is what I project in my reality. So that real estate only has to be for evolution, things that are going to help me get where I got to go. You understand? Help me evolve. So if my conversation with you makes me stagnate, we don't have too much conversation either. I don't have no time for no stupid ass conversation.
If you're looking for a social network that's created by us, for us, designed by us, come on over to wegatups.com, www.wegatups.com. Tell them, Cube.
Yeah, what's up? This your homeboy Ice Cube. You know what it is, the West Coast Warlord, the Grand Wizard. Don Mega is in the house. Now check this out. I'm inviting you to join the official Black People Social Network, wegatups.com. That's wegatups.com. 100% black owned, man. I see you here, boys. I see you. You out there doing it, man. And as we say in the Big 3 League, we got ups, baby. So wegatups.com. Check it out, man. You know what I mean? Obviously, you know, black people, we definitely need to socialize, get together, figure out this system we all going through. So, you know, wegatups.com promises to be that place. Like I said, black owned. Gotta love it. And, you know, willing to make sure that you guys make a social connection. So, wegatups.com, you know, from your homeboy Ice Cube. Got to throw up the dub, you know, for that. You know what I'm saying? And, hey, man, official Black People Social Network. You know, I get it right. Don't worry about nothing. Just join, man. Join the official Black People Social Network. Wegatups.com. WEGOTUPS.com, man. That's easy, man. We got ups, baby. We got ups. Your homeboy Ice Cube, and I'm out. Throwing up the dub for We Got Ups, man. Check it out.
And when you come over, turn that blue gray to official DanaJay. See y'all 7:30.